Yes, hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're keeping on. You're fine. You're doing well. The week has ended, so almost ending actually, and most of our kids are back home, right? Yeah, and I believe that you have something special that you've prepared for them this coming holiday, and if not, this week I've been helping you prepare something special for them. So if you've not been watching all through, then this is the time for you to just recap and get whatever we've been talking about from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and get for them something beautiful, something nice today. Yes, so I'm still waiting to see people coming on. Thank you so much. I can see one eyeball already. I am still waiting for you to come on board so that we can begin today's talk. And it's about puberty preparation kit for boys. We are going to prepare something special for our boys. We cannot leave them behind. Yes. And today I'm feeling a little bit sporty. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit sporty. Here I am. I have this jersey on. I'm not even sure. I've been told the name of this team like a few minutes ago, and I've forgotten it again. Yeah, I raise many boys, so in the event, I want they all want me to support their team. So I told them when they were going to buy for me a jersey, I told them that get me a jersey with pink colors. Yes, and it's just because I don't have good lighting, but um this jersey is pink and white. That's the color. Yeah, it's pink and white. Yes. So thank you very much for joining me today. We are doing about puberty preparation for boys, and I believe that you're going to get something out of it. You're going to prepare a kit for your son, or your if you are an auntie to a son, a mommy to a son, a daddy to a son, a cousin to some boys, a friend to some boys. This is something that you want to prepare for them, and it is something that is going to hold their life for a very long time, for their lifetime, especially if they are approaching puberty or they are already in their puberty stages. And I believe that it's going to be fun and fantastic to have you on board. Yesterday we talked about the puberty prep for girls. If you missed it, you can check on the video, and I gave you a bag and a puberty preparation kit for girls. And I believe that if you got it for your daughter, for your, if you're an auntie to a son, to a daughter, if you're a daddy to a daughter, if you are a friend to a girl somewhere, and you got something for them. So God bless you. Thank you very much for those who have done their orders already. And I am working on it. I am working on it. By the end of next week, you'll all have your orders set in. So today we are going to talk about puberty prep for boys. And as kawaida, as always, I just want to use my slides for this session, and I'm going to, maybe you will bear with me as I set it up. I want to set up my slide. I don't know if it shall come on. All right, so let me see. Let me see if it shall come on. Okay, cool. There they are. There they are. I hope that you shall be able to see, and if not, kindly just listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. This morning I was asking, what would you like to see to put in your boys kit? What would you like to put in your boys kit? You can just write it on the comments, and I'm going to, we are going to consider them all, and you're going also to open up our minds. There's some of us, we are just thinking about something, probably they need something else. And if you're a man already, you know what you would have loved to have as your first puberty kit tool. Okay, right, all right. So this is my journey. This is a program where we train parents on how to talk to their children regarding their sexuality from a young age, and today we are going to talk about boys and their sexuality, and more so we are talking about their puberty stages in boys. And as we talked about it on the introduction day, we say that boys mature a little bit slower than girls, and their changes during puberty are more internal than external. And so boys tend to, they can actually go through the changes in a very personal level, and you may not notice, but they are going through the changes. So this is the reason why we are even doing this program, so that you can be able to get tactics on how to crack into their life and just get into their life, yes, when they're undergoing those changes. And this is what we want for our sons. This is what we want for that young man as he grows up. We want him to view sexuality in a positive way. It's not all that bad. It's not all that bad. We want them to embrace, puberty in a very positive way. You want them to feel confident and smart about it. Okay, they know the do's and the don'ts. You've given them guidelines. You've been able to walk with them through it. Okay, and you want them to trust and confide in you. All right, and which is the best thing. Every parent wants this for their kids, that they be able to confide in them as they approach their teenage. What are they battling with? What are they facing out there? What are people telling them? You want that for your kid, and you want them to have a better experience than you. So definitely you've gone through puberty. So definitely you want them to experience something better than you did experience when you're growing up. So what if we don't do it? What if they don't get it right? What if they got it all wrong? Yeah. So it is it is most likely that if they got it wrong, anything to do with their sexuality, then they are more likely to be affected in their spiritual life, to be affected in their psychological life, socially, academically, physically. They are more likely to be affected. And so you want them to get it right. That is why you want to get into their life during this period. Okay, so let me just take you back to some of the changes that the boys get. If you forgot maybe your home science lessons. All right, so these are some of the changes that they go through. There is a body shape. They become either so tall, or and very thin, and sometimes thinner. Okay, a writer says that they are more of legs and hands. They're just tall. They become tall, and their height, they may even increase in height. The shoulders all obviously broaden. Okay, and they may become even stronger. And at this point, your boy wants to do some workout. If you can look at it, the other day I was meeting one of my boys, and you know what he told me? He told me, "Auntie, you know what, me, I want to join the gym." He's just come back from school. And he's 13, and he's telling me, I feel like I want to go to the gym. Yeah, it's part of the growth. It's part of the growth, because now they're feeling they're a bit stronger. They want to do some workout, which is fine. It is okay. So at that point, just know that your boy is now in their puberty stages. All right. So that is body changes. Another thing is that they're sweating too much, and they have a lot of hair, and acne may appear, and you need to look out on those in those things. And when these things happen, you need to teach them personal hygiene. Okay, you need to teach them personal hygiene. This is the point where you need to pack the kit properly. Okay, you need to pack that kit properly. And another aspect that happens is that their penis, okay, the penis and the testicle grow. They become a bit bigger. So let them know that the tiny bodies are actually, they're actually fading off, and they're becoming, a bit bigger. So at this point, when you're packing the puberty kit, please don't forget to increase the size of the undergarment. If you're buying them several to put inside, just increase the size, because you know what, they are enlarging. So the testicles and the scrotum growth is actually the first sign of puberty. It's actually one of the first sign of puberty. They may double in size. They may double in size from the small boy's size to a bigger boy size. So it may become bigger than usual. Okay, so this is the time they're experiencing the wet dreams. Okay, and wet dreams is when they ejaculate at night, and this may be with or without experiencing any sexual thoughts. Okay, it may be with or without. And remember, this is the most embarrassing time of their life. And so if you don't crack in there and get to know what are they going through, this boy may just become timid, and they're thinking they've wet the bed or something like that. So you need to get into their life and understand. Tell him it's part of the changes. Tell him that it's involuntary, because there are so many myths that they are getting with that. Sometimes they are told, you might have been having sex, or maybe you thought of having of a girl. Tell them it's very involuntary. You cannot control it. Okay, and it's for a short time. It's going to go. It's very temporary. It's going to go. And of course, there's the breaking of their voices, okay, and sometimes these voices may be very embarrassing, and I know you experienced this maybe in your primary level, and you say that maybe their voices are the voice breaking has taken place, and then the voice become a little bit cracky, deep, and all that. And so when he tries to talk, people laugh. And when you don't get into their life at that point and try to affirm them, then they will withdraw. They will just most likely withdraw and not want to talk much. Yes, and because of the voice. Okay. And then there is also breast growth. Yes, it does appear. And it's very temporary. It can be there for a year or two, and then it's very temporary, then it goes. For some, especially if they have what do we call it, if they have that maybe fat, they have a lot of weight, okay, a lot of weight, then it may appear there for a longer period. Yes, but you need to let them know that it is very temporary. It's gonna go. And of course, just like girls, boys also experience mood swings. All right, they also experience mood swings. That those days they just don't want to talk to anybody. Those days that they just don't want to interact with anybody. They want to lock up themselves and all that. So understand that part. Okay, just understand that part. And of course, there is attraction to the opposite sex. Let them know it's very normal, it's very fine, it's okay, it's cool, okay, to get attracted to the opposite sex. And I know as a parent you would feel good, and you should feel okay if your son is getting attracted to the opposite sex rather than the other way around. Yes. So just be there on the lookout with them. Assure them it is fine, it is okay. There's some aspects of it that I'm going to tell you later that you need to look out to. Some things that you need to remember. All right, cool. So we're going to go to our main deal for the day. And we're going to also look at the emotional changes that take place in boys. Okay, the emotional changes, just like girls, they may experience anxiety and excitement. And sometimes anxiety, they're worried about the whole changes that is taking place. Remember, the changes in boys are more internal. So if they're more internal, sometimes they experience them alone and they don't want to talk about it. So they're afraid, okay, but there's also that aspect, the emotional changes. They may be very excited, they may be looking forward towards them. And this is what I said even for the girls yesterday, that sometimes you may have prepared them so well, but when the changes begin, they become anxious about them. It is normal, it is okay. All right, just embrace them. Don't scold at them. I told you, I told you that this was going to happen. Why are you behaving like this? No, just embrace them. Yes, embrace them. We are all totally very different people. Another aspect of it is there's increased responsibility, because now they are becoming men. And if there is one thing that I know about puberty, I said, and I keep repeating this, that this is the test of fatherhood. It is the test of fatherhood. If you're a father, or if you're a guardian of a male figure, or over some boys, this is the point that your fatherhood aspect comes to play. Okay, because this is the time you want to show them how to become responsible. They have to be responsible with the actions, the decisions they make. Okay, they need to be very responsible, and they may also feel like, responsibility has increased. If it is birthing them, this is the point you don't want to mess up into that circle as a mom and continue birthing your sons. No. You want to release them to learn how to be responsible. You want also to guide them. Okay, this is the point that they are also experiencing acceptance. They want to be accepted. They want to listen to their peers more. Okay, what are their peers saying about them, be it girls or boys? What are they saying about them? They want them also, they are so much close to their friend circle. Okay, and then mood swing, of course, I've talked about that, and the romantic feelings, I've talked about it. All right, so let us prepare the puberty kit. Okay, when you're preparing a puberty kit for your son, okay, when you're preparing a puberty kit for your son, remember when I came up with this puberty kit, it is one way of talking to your son. It is one way of giving direction to your son as they approach puberty or as they're in their puberty stages. As I've talked about the changes that takes place, you want to tell them that, you know what, when you start sweating, okay, this is what you use, because the sweating will come, so this is what you're going to use. And so you want to demonstrate hygiene. Okay, you want that kid to demonstrate hygiene. You want that kid to demonstrate confidence and trust. That is when now maybe you can put in a little bit of maybe spray there. You can put for them a perfume. Perfume is spray, right? And you can put for them maybe a roll-on. Okay, you can put in there maybe what can you put in to just show some kind of confidence? I don't know, some pieces of pants, I don't know. Yes, so so demonstrate some confidence and trust, that you can also trust them with their own items. Okay, and when you give them this thing, you're showing them that, you know what, I trust you, you can take care of yourself now, you're a grown-up. And if again, you also want to show them a sign of some responsibility, like, you know what, these items, they are bought. These items, if they get finished, then you can always go to the store and get another one if there is money. You're showing them that they need to be responsible on their own products and also respect other people's products, showing them that actually this product that I'm giving you, they are very personal items. So if your friend has them, you have to be you know, very responsible if they allow you to use it, which is not so good, but rather it is important for you to be responsible with your own items. And another thing, you also want to give them a start off, you know, like, this is the way it goes. Do you know there are people, and I know that you're there are people who knew how to use a deodorant when they're so old. Maybe they got they came to know that, you know, your nails, you cut them with your personal nail cutter when they're so old. Yes, but now you want to give them a start off and let them know that, you know what, this is the way to go, this is how it goes. Okay, you need to have your own stuff. You need to get yourself a deodorant. You need to know how when the pubic hairs appear, they need to be shaved, or when the hair growth on their faces appear, you want to show them that these things can be maintained in one way or another, their hair and so on. And the body hygiene, you want to show them responsibility. You want to show them that this is how it goes when we are at this level. So definitely you want to show them you want to this puberty kit to demonstrate a kind of personality. They develop their own personality. Remember, when you give them that spray, it is a spray of your own choice, or maybe what you can afford for them at the moment. Or when you're giving them that kit, that roll-on, that towel, and so on, you're trying to show them that, you know, you can develop your own personality, your own liking towards a certain kind of product. Maybe you've got them Nivea, and then they come to realize that, you know what, I prefer this other brand. So it is just a start off for them to understand that they can also develop their own personality and liking towards other things and detest other things. All right. All right, so in that process, I want to show you the puberty kit that I've prepared. Actually, when I was preparing this kit, my son is not yet home. So one of my sons, I told you I'm raising so many sons. So one of my sons told me the things that they would want to have in their puberty kit. And I actually tried to put all those things in. And still you can add up anything else that I don't have, that you feel it is important. For example, like boxes, I find it very important for you to put boxes inside there, just to show them that, you know what, your pants are your personal items. You should learn how to wash them. You should learn how to take care of them. You should learn how to air them outside and all that. And also change them regularly. Even a pair of socks is very important. You can put it inside and let them understand that socks, because of the sweaty feet and everything, the sweat, because you're sweating too much right now, you can put it inside to demonstrate hygiene. You can even put a bar of soap or soap Okay, that is very important. So in my puberty kit, so actually let me put this thing down, okay, so that I can be able to show you the whole thing, the way it looks like. So this is the puberty kit that I've got for our boys. Okay, this is the puberty kit that I've got for our boys. It can be zipped. Okay, then it has a what do you call that, a strap. Okay, so you know they can have it when they're going maybe for their walks and so on. They can still have it with their personal items inside. They can have it on side when they have their backpack. They can still have it on the side, you know, with the sling. And still, it is very handy. It is very small. It can still fit inside a bigger bag. Maybe they're traveling or they're going somewhere and they don't want to carry so many bags. They can still put it inside another bag. And what do you have inside this pack? Okay, let me remove that. So what you have inside this bag, for my boy, he said that he would want a towel for the gym. So I put in a towel for them, for maybe they want to go to the gym or work out, maybe wants to go for the football field and play. And this is one kit that they don't want to leave behind. Okay, they don't want to leave it behind during that time because they'll be sweaty and all that. So I have got a towel for them. Then I have a packet of tissue for them. Okay, a packet of tissue is still very important for them. Then definitely I have a lotion for them. I've just wrapped them up so that we don't demonstrate the company. It'll look like that we are promoting a certain company. So we have a lotion inside, and then we have a shaving cream. You can get them a shaving cream or a shaver, whichever you prefer or you feel is best. You can always get one for them. And you can also, I also got them wipes. Okay, remember we are trying to demonstrate hygiene here, responsibility. So we can get them wipes. All right, so I have a packet of wipe there for our boys. And then definitely in the era of corona, sanitizer has to come handy. Okay, so because we are raising these boys who are very boys who are very particular and all that. Our boys nowadays, they're not like, you know, our boys when we were growing with them up. These ones, yeah, these ones are a bit thumbed. Wamesoma soma kiasi. So walisoma kwa tumbo. So you can get them a sanitizer. Okay, and then definitely there's a deo. Yeah, deodorant for them. Please get them one, a deo. Yes. And then there is a perfume, okay, or a body splash. You can get them a body splash or a perfume, whichever you feel is okay for them. And then definitely I got them some jelly, okay, some jelly for them. I don't know, they made my boy told me that he would love a jelly for himself inside there. They want to take care of their hands and take care of their lips. I don't know. So yeah, there you go. So and I got them also some a nail cutter. Okay, very important, very important. Those things that we forget. Okay, so now that is the pack. That is what is I packed for our boy. But you can still add up. You can still add up some pants. You can add some socks. You can add something that you feel they would need. If they are a bit older, okay, if they're a bit older, let's say they are 19, 18 going onwards, I would also recommend that now this is the time to start talking about contraceptives. And if it is in order, which I don't mind at all, you can get them a CD, a condom, just to demonstrate the responsibility aspect. Like, you know what, if you have to go into this kind of game, please remember. And let us not paint black or white here. Let us not sugarcoat things here, because these are things that are happening in our society. And if we don't talk about them, we are talking about failing these young men, failing our young girls. So it is better that we just talk facts and give values. All right? Yes. So our puberty pack, that's it. And it is very large actually inside, and it has a side pocket inside, and it also has a string. It has a strap. Okay, so if you love this program and you want to support me, you want to support my journey, I am giving out this for the support, for you to support this program, for you to support this program. I am selling this at 349 bob. Okay, 349 bob. My pay bill number is just on top there of the screen. I'm sure you can see it. So it is 349 bob. You can order one. Okay, you can order one. If you are an uncle to some boy, if you are an auntie to some boys, you can order one for them. And still remember, I've got the pack for the girls. The pack for the girls. This is the pack for the girls, and it goes for 379 bob. 379 bob, and it's still the same. Yes, you can just order one, or two or three, or to just support this program, to just support this program. I know you can be able to get a puberty pack elsewhere, okay, and I mean any other bag, but this is just for supporting this program. At 379 bob, you can get a pack for the girls, and at 349 bob, you can get a pack for the boys. Just DM me, let me know if you need one, or you need two, or you need three, and I'll reserve for you. So God bless you. And if you want the pack for the boys with all the items that I've mentioned, all the items inside it, it goes for 1,300 shillings, 1,300 for the boys. If you want it packed with all the items inside, it shall go for 1,300 for the boys. Same to the girls, it shall go for 1,300 for the girls too. So that's it from me today. Let me read your comments and see what you're saying out there, so that I can feel more confident. Okay. All right, thank you very much. Hey, MK, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Bethel Family Ministries, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening in. Yes, the top is Real Madrid. I don't even know it. I don't even know it's for Real Madrid. And then but they keep on telling me I don't know it's for Real Madrid, but I think something else. Wow, thank you, Auntie Cotieno, for being there. Thank you so much. Kate Frederick, thank you for being there. Thank you so much. Thank you for being there. And I'm so glad that you've joined me. Thank you, Esther. Thank you so much for being there. Asante sana. Yes, the boys are more, our boys nowadays are more combed. Yes, wako combed and all that. So that's it from me. That's it from me. Thank you for joining me. Remember to support this program just by purchasing a pack at 349 for the boys and 379 for the girls. Okay, 379 for the girls. But if they're packed and you want with all the items inside, maybe you don't have time to go shop all those things, yes, you can just let me know. I can pack it for you at 1,300, and just to support this program. So thank you so much for joining me for today. That is all from me. That is all from me. And I thank you all for watching. Thank you for being with me. Remember, we are having our mentorship classes for the teenagers from 13 years to 19. It is people are registering. We are going to have a virtual class, and at the same time we are going to have physical classes. So once you register, just DM me if you want to register, or you can email me on my journey, my courage. My journey, my courage is one word. My journey, my courage @gmail.com. You can email me, and I will get back to you. And so you can register your son for the your child, your daughter or your son for the upcoming mentorship program. May God bless you so much and keep you. May you have a very, very fantastic holiday with your kids. I'm going to take a break from the live presentations. I'm just going to take a break for a short while, but we shall be together. I shall be giving out videos here and there. You can watch our YouTube channel and get more of our videos and more of our trainings on sexuality talks. And may God bless you. May God bless you for supporting me, for supporting this program, for supporting your son and your daughter. May God bless you so much. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye.